Welcome back to the channel. I have a little project here. My wife got this for me. It came with a hard shell case for 100 bucks, and I really wanted the hard shell case for my Carlo Robelli over there. So I'm in the case. It's got to be worth 60 bucks. So this is like $40. So I'm going to give her a little setup. I'll show you all the things that I do. Got a little bit of a bulge right here. So I'll probably dress the frets, and it definitely needs a nut cut. The nut is like crazy high. So it's never really been set up, I don't think. It's a Johnson Las Vegas. So anyway, let's do it. Alright, I've already dressed these frets, and there's just this hump right here. You can see that one shiny fret. So I've already dressed them, then I worked on this fret a little bit. Anyway, I've lowered the action until it started buzzing pretty good, and here's the trouble spots. So I'm going to go over that 16th, 15th, 14th, you know, fret the most. The E string, amazingly, is really good here along the big E. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to tape it off, take the strings off. I've got it all charted out, and I'm ready to hit that. Still pretty flippin' tall, isn't it? We're going to knock this down. Okay, I put the D'Addario flat wounds on today, and it plays pretty. I played it for a couple of minutes. It plays pretty good. I need to set up the intonation. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel like doing that. And you know what? Look at this. Maybe this can go on there, seeing how it's the Johnson Las Vegas model guitar. So one of these days this thing will be finished. Okay, I decided to use a couple little screws to hold this bridge in. I countersunk the holes a little bit to hide them. I wished I had like really teeny screws, but I didn't. But I mean, it's a Johnson guitar. It's not like a vintage Gretsch. So once I put the two-pneumatic over here, you won't notice these screws really. Now on my other guitar, which I care a lot more about, I just drilled a little hole in the bottom of these and a little hole in the top, but where the there's some braces that run through here on my other guitar and on this one. So I put them there. I think they were about there. And this one, I'm touching it right now, so it's probably right about here. But there's no way I was going to put a screw there, and I'm not taking all the time on a guitar like this to put pins in. So I just put those screws in, I recessed them, a little black magic marker, probably you won't even be able to see them. And stick this in. Oh my God. I got a sore thumb. So now, you really, I gotta lower that a bit. You gotta kind of be looking for it to really see it. Who would put a screw there? I don't know. Okay, let's check out these screws here. Look how far off they are. That's pretty bad. So I'm going to show you how you can fix stuff like that. Or if you have like a stripped end pin, what you do is, it's good to have a measuring device. I have this old micrometer. And I find a dowel that fits it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill these holes out and glue this dowel into each hole. First thing, I want to find out how deep these holes are drilled in here. So, let's get a rough idea. Wow! That's kind of deep, isn't it? So before I put these dowels in, after I glue them, I'm just going to make a little slice with a razor blade. A little slice. So it's an old carpenter's trick, so any excess glue can come out. There, that took me probably 20 minutes, but now I'll put the truss rod cover back on. It'll actually be straight. Got the nut cut down. It was pretty high, of course. So the Johnson is finished now, and I put a lot of time into this, more than I normally would. And I had to dress the frets twice, and I worked on that one fret. But it all is worth it, because this cheap old Chinese hollow body came out playing. It plays pretty good. It's got pretty decent action. I can put the specs in below. It's not going to replace that, but it came out really good. I'm really happy with it. I put that on it. I figured if it's, look at how bland it is. How's that a Las Vegas guitar? Geez Louise, even the real belly has a little bit of a, classy headstock. This is some pretty plain stuff. It must have been, Las Vegas off the strip. Anyway, she's done and she plays good.